right, welcome back RLWF fans to another incredible episode of RLWF Max, starting off with a little tornado tag action. Two teams from RLWF Shock in the house, and up first it is the American Nightmares, Matt Windham and Mason Marceau. Again, you can hear how the fans have turned on these guys over the last couple of months. The American Nightmares continuing with their, I would think, ill-advised political rhetoric, but their opponents tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Wild Ones, Moz of Oz and Sharknado. Of course, the All-Americans, with that rather conspicuously anti-immigrant rhetoric that they have been spouting as of late, no doubt unappreciative of proud Australian Moz of Oz here on American shores. Where Sharknado is from, impossible to tell.
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted
I mean,
this match.
the depths of the ocean is, I guess, technically not American. But the Wild Ones, ready to stand up for what's right as always in this tornado tag match against the American Nightmares. Should be a doozy. Of course, the American Nightmares, former Shock Tag Team champions. And here we go, tornado tag match begins now. As always, if you'd like to have your very own superstar right there in the ring, all you have to do is swing by the NormCantShoot channel on Twitch and drop a sub, or come hang out with us for a couple of live streams. We live stream normally Mondays and Thursdays, but twice a week regardless. And once you've got 5,000 channel points, you can cash them in for your very own superstar contract in the RLWF. Here in our fourth season, we are maybe 25, 30 shows away from episode 400. We'll probably reach that by the end of the year, or end of the season rather. An incredible long history and tradition here in the RLWF, and we'd like you to be a part of it. Of course, all four of these superstars have been here since season 1. It's 4 OG RLWF members. Mason Marceau with the drop kicks off the springboard. Windham comes in with a kendo stick, and now Moz getting double teamed by the Nightmares. Float over DDT from the Killer Cajun as Moz is forced to roll out of the ring. Matt Windham and Mason Marceau taking their shots against Sharknado, and things not looking great for the Wild Ones thus far. Kick out there, though, from Sharknado as Windham slams Moz face first into the apron. Moz tossed back into the ring. Mason Marceau working over Sharknado in the corner. Now Matt takes Moz to the opposite corner, and this match has been all Nightmares thus far. Top rope. Mason Marceau connects, goes for the pin. Oof, almost ending the match right away. Matt Windham jamming that kendo stick into the chest of Moz of Oz, and the Wild Ones just taking an absolute shellacking here at the hands of the American Nightmares. Much to the chagrin of the fans here at the Max Arena. Sharknado trying to fend off both opponents here. Maz on his feet. Mason drags him immediately to the ropes. But here comes Sharknado with a sneaky pin. Only got the 1 count. Sharknado single-handedly trying to turn the tides here for his team. Doing a great job of it. Now here comes Maz. Has Matt into the corner. Tossed to the middle of the ring. Mason has Sharknado trapped in the corner again, but Sharknado fights his way free. Wyndham slides out of the ring looking for a little inspiration underneath. Grabs another kendo stick. And right on the noggin of Maz of Oz. Sharknado grabs a baseball bat. Throws it into the back of the head of Matt Wyndham to save his partner's bacon. That is a true friend. That is teamwork, ladies and gentlemen. But the Nightmares still very much in control of this match. Double teaming Maz of Oz again. And now they turn their attention to Sharknado. Shark in the corner once again trying to fight his way free. Spinning tombstone pile driver out of nowhere. Rope break saves Mason Marceau's bacon. But now a spinning tombstone pile driver from Matt Wyndham. Sharknado. Unbelievable. And the pin only got the 2. Sharknado single-handedly turning this tag match around. Giving his team a fighting chance. Oh, facebuster by Marceau, who picks up that baseball bat. Sharknado dropping the All-American face first into the turnbuckles, but now turns his attention to Mason Marceau. Maz takes a running knee at Wyndham in the corner. Sharknado attacking with that baseball bat. Now 2-on-1 against Matt Wyndham, but here comes Mason Marceau. The beautiful suplex. Big right hand fells Matt Wyndham. Marceau with the sleeper. Do sharks sleep? I believe they don't. I'm not sure. Or they sleep, but they continue swimming while they sleep. There's a trivia fact about sharks that sleep that I'm not missing right now. But pinfall. And 1, 2, 3. Finally, that is it. The American Nightmares laying the smackdown on the Wild Ones with a big victory here to open up RLWF Max as the Nightmares looking to work their way back to the top of the Shock Tag Team division, and of course with Force defending their belts against 2 Wild on the latest Shock. They are still champions and still going to be the target of the American Nightmares. All right, over to singles action now. 2 superstars from RLWF Mayhem squaring off, and starting out first, representing the Order. It is the one, the only, the Alpha Omega himself. It is Nico.
Making his way to the ring,
Nico, as always, ready for action. Again, has been focusing more on tag teams since joining the Order, having a degree of success, of course, with his tag partner, Dante Zane. The Order had a title shot at the Legacy PLE, but current tag champions Azrael and Sal Navarro successfully defending those tag team belts. And so right back to square one for the Order. But Nico tonight in singles competition. We will have to see whom he is against.
And here
And here is the answer to that question, ladies and gentlemen.
And his opponent,
Ethan Eclipse.
weighing in at 228 pounds.
Ethan Eclipse getting the fans out of their seats. Should be a great match. Nico versus Ethan Eclipse. Two talented superstars from Mayhem. Duking it out here on RLWF Max. Ethan Eclipse getting the crowd hyped up here as he heads to the ring. A big fan favorite is Ethan Eclipse. And there you go. You can hear the roar of the crowd in behind. And now, getting the whole arena rocking. Ethan Eclipse versus Nico. Fans still going down front there. There's the bell. They lock up center ring. And there you go. Nico transitions into the side headlock. And putting the squeeze on the melon of Ethan Eclipse. Ethan Eclipse trying to find his way out of this hold somehow, but no chance. Nico just tossing him aside. And the springboard. Ethan Eclipse moved, and Nico just kind of jumped in behind him, not quite working out the way he was hoping. And Ethan Eclipse making the most of it. Lays into him with the knee, and Nico back in the ring, and Ethan right back on the attack. Irish whip. And boom, into the power slam.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Eclipse drags Nico to the corner, face first into the turnbuckle, but Nico turning things around. Duking it out in the corner here now. Waistlock from Eclipse reversed into the headlock again here by Nico. And again, look at that, using leverage there, leans back to put a little extra oomph into the maneuver. Eclipse able to get to his feet, but is he able to escape the hold? Nico just wrenching it right now, wearing his opponent down. Great work here, but Irish whip right into the super kick by Ethan Eclipse. Up and over. Ethan Eclipse off the ropes. Oh, splits him open. And Eclipse shifts the momentum here off the ropes. Referee, get out of the way, referee. Unbelievable. We thought we had this problem fixed, but the referees seeming to wanting to get involved in the action again. Eclipse with a headlock of his own and a little shot right to that split open forehead. He is cut right between the eyes. Eclipse setting up out of the corner. And, went for the super kick. Reversed by Nico. A huge moment there for Nico. Trying for the double underhook, but reversed by Eclipse. Unloads with a big right hand. And a hot shot to the outside. Over the top for the cross body. Eclipse showing off the athleticism. Nico sent right back inside the ring. And now setting up again, maybe looking to get that super kick. Pazam! Leg hooked. 2 count only. Nico manages to kick out and now up off the mat. He is enraged. And looking to take it out on Eclipse with a big forearm right in the forehead. Springboard moonsault connecting. Goes for the pin. Nico just trying to end this, but only gets the one.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
And went for that forearm again, but Eclipse ready for him that time. Hits the single leg drop kick right in the collarbone. That looked painful. And now Nico getting to his feet. Ethan Eclipse looks like he might have a surprise in store. Has him up in the electric chair. Into the driver. Oof, 2 count again. Another close call. Eclipse needs to find a way to get Nico to stay down. Nico needs to find a way to get back into this match. Eclipse dropping the elbow. And now setting him up again. Oh! Spins him 360 with that super kick, and that might be all she wrote for the Alpha Omega. No! Shoulder up somehow. Nico struggling to get to his feet. Ethan Eclipse pounds him back into the corner and just unloading with right after right after right. But Nico, unrelenting, fights on. Springboard coffin drop. Nico desperately trying to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat here. Off the ropes. Hits the knee. Trying for another pin here. Oh, 2.5. Closer than I thought it was going to be. Eclipse reverses Nico back into the corner. It looks like he's going to go coast to coast. And nobody home. The Alpha Omega hits the knee. Is that enough to steal the victory? Almost. Eclipse gets the shoulder up. Nico furious. Thought he had him at the 3 for sure. But not quite yet. Off the ropes. And boom. Drops the knees to the midsection. And now the Samoan spikes into the jugular of Ethan Eclipse. Nico setting up out of the corner of a punt kick. Eclipse on his feet, but just barely. Irish whip. And Nico with the Shining Wizard now from the top rope. And nobody home. Ethan Eclipse rolls out of the way in time. Counter after counter here as they battle it out. You gotta think the end is nigh for one of these superstars, and it might be immediately nigh. As Nico setting up Eclipse. Counter from Eclipse. Nico tossed to the outside. Ethan Eclipse from the top rope. Oh, miscalculation. Leaps right past him. Nico tossed back inside the ring by Ethan Eclipse. Referee, get out of the way. Oh! Face first to the mat from Ethan Eclipse, and that is still not enough to get the 3. Eclipse from the second rope. Nico on his feet. And the drop kick right in the numbers sends him flying. Eclipse getting him set up for something here. Off the ropes and No dice, telegraphed beautifully by Nico. And there we go. Nico showing a little disrespect for his opponent. Springboard cutter. Eclipse, though, slipped that super kick right under the chin. He's going to go top rope. And hits the elbow. Eclipse fired up. Nico on his feet. Reverse to the apron. But Eclipse fights his way back in. They're going to lock up. Nico with a headbutt to the shoulder. That looked painful. And another. Styles clash from Nico. On the middle rope. And another cutter out of the corner. Eclipse struggles to get to the ropes, just trying to find a way to get to his feet, but Nico immediately with the Irish whip and then the spin kick. Good Lord. That might have just won him the match. 1, 2, 3, the Alpha Omega. Looked on a bit of shaky ground there earlier in the match, but in the end, Nico is victorious over Ethan Eclipse. A great match here on Max. All right, up next, a little triple threat match featuring superstars from Shock. And coming out first, it is Carrion. Not an elimination triple threat match, a regular triple threat, so the first person to get a pinfall or submission is going to be your victor. Of course, always tougher in a triple threat match because you've got that other opponent trying to prevent you from getting the pinfalls. But I think the three superstars in the match today are more than ready for the challenge. Carrion, of course, still a relative newcomer, but has been impressive since his debut. Carrion looking to find some success in a very, very competitive Shock men's division. And let's see who his competition is going to be. Up first, ladies and gentlemen, I suppose still representing the Cure, although the Cure have been completely silent since THP has gone off of the radar. The entirety of Season 4, the Cure have been a non-factor as a faction. But is it the end of the Cure, or are they simply lying in wait? Ladies and gentlemen, only one man knows, and it is that man, the illustrious Jocko, making his way down to the ring for more action here tonight on Max. Triple threat action with Carrion, but who else is going to be a part of this match? Last but certainly not least, it is a former world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Oliver freaking Kings. You can hear the booing from the crowd here on Max. But Oliver Kings, a dangerous opponent by any measure, even in a triple threat match. Oliver Kings versus the illustrious Jocko versus Carrion. That is an impressive triple threat battle. Let's get right to the action. Again, first person to get a pinfall or submission is going to be your winner. No disqualifications, no countouts. Oliver King's going right after the illustrious Jocko. Side Russian leg sweep. And now locks up with Carrion. Carrion, nice combination against the former world champ. Jocko tosses him aside, but a beautiful landing from Carrion, but another reversal from Jocko. Great sequence there. Carrion from the top rope looking for a cutter, but nobody in range. Jocko, pump handle shoulder breaker, brutal. And now Kings traps the arms and lays a couple of forearms into the back of the neck of Carrion. Springboard misses. Jocko, quick little kick to the face, and he is ejected from the ring. Kings with a big knee to Carrion. Jocko taking his time, and he's not going to come back in the ring empty-handed. Has that kendo stick, and doesn't get a chance to use it against Carrion. There's the springboard into the elbow. Beautiful maneuver. Nice springboard drop kick from Kings, but Carrion with a nice response. On the attack against Jocko. Jocko with a nice reversal here. Counter after counter. A little game of chess going on between Carrion and Jocko. Carrion hitting a quick little stunner, but pin broken up by Kings. Kings unloading on Carrion, sends him into the corner, turns his attention to Jocko, and boom, sends him face first to the mat. Carrion missing again on the springboard out of the corner. Jocko getting the knees up on that standing moonsault. Carrion with the kendo stick, clearing house. Throws it at the head of Oliver Kings and breaks it apart. Now from the second rope. Up to the top into the cross body. Jocko just getting to his feet on the outside of the ring. And Carrion with the Revolution knee. Pin broken up by the illustrious one. Jocko, Irish whip on Carrion, up and over. And then beaten down with the kendo stick by Kings. Goes for the pin. Carrion on his feet. Jocko, I think, kicking out there simultaneously with Carrion breaking up the pin. Carrion in the corner. Jocko misses. Nobody home. Carrion hits the drop kick. And Oliver Kings has him up for the power bomb, but Carrion with a nice reversal. An incredible triple threat match. All superstars holding their own thus far. I don't think a clear advantage for anyone yet. Although Kings looking to reverse that. There's the pin. Jocko breaks that up with a drop kick to the back. Has Kings up on his shoulders. And face first off the turnbuckle. Carrion on the outside. Jocko rolls out to look under the ring for something. He's got a steel chair. Carrion gets to him first. Unloading with a barrage of kicks and punches here. And now turns his attention to Kings, throwing him into the steel steps, and Carrion doing very well for himself. Grabs the steel chair, and Jocko says, "Come here." Carrion says, "No problem." Bashes him with the steel chair. Carrion, I think he might have split him open on that knee. Went for a leaping knee on Kings, but nobody home. Carrion on an absolute tear here, but Kings trying to halt that momentum. Tosses him back inside the ring. Jocko only just getting to his feet now in front of the announcer's desk. combination from Kings. Jocko from the top rope hits the forearm. And now, nice suplex there from Jocko. Double underhook from Kings, and here it comes, the King's Cutter. Pin broken up by Carrion. No way Jocko was kicking out of that one. Kings into the corner, and the big splash from Carrion. He's not done. Oh, the stomp from the second rope, leg hooked. Oh, an opportunity there for Carrion, but Kings able to kick out after two somehow. Now Carrion turning his attention to Jocko, unloading with the kicks. Carrion top rope, not sure who his target is. It is Kings, but nobody home for the stomp. Kings out of the corner, missed on the clothesline. Jocko goes for the pin on Carrion, broken up by Kings. Jocko fighting his way back in from the apron as Carrion goes under the ring. He's got a baseball bat. Whips it into the face of Kings and then hits the springboard elbow. Kings returning the favor. Did you drop this? Unloading on Carrion, but now going for the pin. Carrion out on his feet. Could be a smart move from Kings, but Jocko able to kick out at two. Goes for the pin again, but Carrion breaks it up. Big clothesline. From the top rope, Jocko clobbers both opponents with a double axe handle. Carrion right back up on his feet, though, hits the sling blade. And once again, underneath the ring, he's got a sledgehammer. Things getting more and more dangerous each time they go underneath that ring. Beautiful last-minute counter there by Jocko to avoid the sledgehammer. Back in the ring. Referee takes a bump but stays on his feet. And Jocko with the Cobra clutch slam. Carrion with a slam of his own. And boom! Crossroads from Ollie Kings, and Jocko is going to have to break that one up, that's for sure. Into the corner. And I think Jocko might have been setting up for the catapult there, but unable to get things going. Carrion looking for a move off the ropes, but the ring a little too crowded. Instead, hit the Hurricane Rana on Kings. Jocko has him up, though. And Jocko, boom! Bad news driver. Is that enough to get the three? No. 2 count only for Jocko. Carrion. The knee goes to the pin. Kings was under the ring, didn't get a chance. Finally slipped in there to break things up at literally the last second. Big combo from Kings, but here comes Jocko. And Jocko with the super kick to the face, grabs the kendo stick, unloads across the back of Carrion, rolls him over. There's the pin. And still not enough to put away Carrion. 2 count only. Oliver Kings. He's got Jocko up. And electric chair driver. Does not go for the pin. Instead, Hurricane Rana on Carrion. Grabs the baseball bat. Whips it at Karrion, but missed. Karrion missed on the kick to Kings. Kings taking advantage, sends him into the corner, or sends him into the ropes, rather. Jocko intercepting. Absolute chaos in this triple threat match. Jocko sent face first to the mat. Kings, big combination on Karrion, and oh! Michinoku driver. And Jocko trying to get a pile driver or something on Jocko, but Jocko fighting back here. And pump handle driver. Karrion with the steel folding chair. Jocko folds him with a clothesline. There's the pin. Still not enough to put Karrion down. Jocko setting him up. Grabbed instead by Kings, who sends him to the corner, and now Jocko squeezing the trachea of Oliver Kings, trying to get him to tap. He refuses. Karrion taking control now. Unloading on Oliver Kings. Heading to the top rope, but Jocko there, no, fights off Jocko. And, oh, the stomp to the illustrious one. Karrion goes for the pin, middle of the ring. Kings is down. Still only the 2 count. What a triple threat match. Unbelievable. Kings. Boom. Is it enough? Karrion breaks it up. Oh no. Oh no. Here it is. King's cutter. Leg is hooked. Kick out at 2 by Karrion. Somehow, and once again, Jocko grabs the trachea. Can Kings continue to hold out without tapping? Or will he get the victory by submission? No. Kings somehow hanging in there. Karrion rolling him over for the pin. Broken up immediately by Jocko. I mean, I like where his head's at there. Kings grabbing his neck, just desperately trying to get some air back into his throat. They're piled up. There's the pin. Karrion and Jocko both on top of Kings, but I think they are going to give this victory to the illustrious Jocko. I mean, a rare kind of double pin there in the RLWF, but your winner, the illustrious one, finding a way once again to gain the W. All right, more tag action from Shock. Coming out first. Oh, we have former Shock Tag Champions, Wonderfully Handsome. That is Handsome Henry and Terry Wonderful. Getting the crowd going as they make their way down to the ring. Again, an incredible, exciting team. Handsome Henry and Terry Wonderful, 2 big, longtime fan favorites. The man, the mullet, the mustache, the magic, Terry Wonderful versus and also his tag partner, rather not versus, the Sri Lankan sex machine, Handsome Henry Ranasinghe. And the fans loving it as they get down in the ring. But listen, once the music stops, it is going to be down to business for Wonderfully Handsome. And they are going to need to keep their focus because their opponents this week, it is the Reckoning. El Padre Esmeralda and Companion make their way down to the ring again. An electrifying new team here in Season 4 have been making waves in the Shock Tag Division. And looking to do so again tonight against the former champs. This should be a great, great match between two very exciting teams. The Reckoning versus Wonderfully Handsome. Terry Wonderful going to start off here against Companion. There's the bell. Companion comes out swinging, sends Terry right back into his corner, and we're going to get some tag action right off the bat. Oof. Assisted dropkick into the corner, levels Terry Wonderful. El Padre. Beautiful little slingshot senton over the top rope. Wonderful with the reversal into the corner. He's got to be careful. He's in enemy territory here. El Padre hits him with the elbow, sends him to the opposite corner. And boom! Beautiful head scissors takedown. Hooks the leg. El Padre trying to end this one early, but more work to be done. Only a 1 count. Padre heads to the corner to tag in Companion. Terry Wonderful face down. In need of a tag himself, no doubt. But sent back into the corner. Hits the elbow, trying to fight his way back, but El Padre takes a little shot from the outside. Terry Wonderful continuing to try and fight his way free out of the corner. Great ring control here. And El Padre takes another shot from the outside. Terry Wonderful did not look happy about it. The referee doing literally nothing about it. DDT from the second rope. And Terry Wonderful in a world of trouble here. There's the tag finally. And some more great tag action from the Reckoning. Terry Wonderful, though, no quit. Rolls over El Padre, tries for a sneaky pin, but good eye by the referee to spot the rope break. Oh, what a shot. Terry Wonderful with a little poke to the eyes. He is clearly not taken kindly to those shots from the outside he received from El Padre. And now finally back in his corner to tag in Handsome Henry. Irish whip. Counter from El Padre and then clotheslines Henry to the outside. Foot DDT, referee starts his count. El Padre working the arm, working the shoulder of Handsome Henry. Wearing his opponent down. 5 count and Henry is tossed back inside the ring. Terry kind of ran across. I don't know if he was trying to prevent El Padre from coming in or just cause a bit of a distraction. Not sure, but they lock up middle of the ring. Handsome Henry, look at the strength. Military press slam on El Padre Esmeralda.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Up and over for the big back body drop. And now putting the squeezius on the trapezius of El Padre. Companion desperately calling for the tag and gets it. Locks up with Henry. Henry's got him up and down for the scoop slam. Companion, oof. Eats a slingshot drop kick from Henry. Companion with a beautiful move up the top rope. Got up there in a hurry and got down even faster. Henry sent into the corner. There's the tag. We're going to see more tag action here. And double super kicks to the face from the Reckoning. Companion heads back to the corner. El Padre. Big combo on Henry. Rolls him over. Is going to go for a pin here. Referee doesn't even get the 1 count. Henry back into the corner. Hits the elbow. And a reverse elbow connects to El Padre, and he is sent into Wonderfully Handsome's corner. There's the tag to Terry Wonderful, and we're going to see some tag action here from the former champs. Up and over for the big back body drop. Companion tagged in here. Off the top rope and right into the kisser of Terry Wonderful. Hooks the leg, middle of the ring. No rope breaks this time, but only got the 2. Terry Wonderful riled up, though. Back up on his feet. Sends Companion into the corner, but Companion fights his way free. Does not allow Terry to get the tag. And that is critical right now. Big front slam. And Henry gets the tag. El Padre gets the tag, and some fresh legs all around here. Off the ropes. And look at that. Beautiful move from Handsome Henry. Goes for the pin. 2 count only. Shoulder up from El Padre. Into the corner. And El Padre fired up. Maybe some inspiration from the Virgin Mary or something, I don't know, but El Padre riled up now. Sends Handsome Henry back into the corner. There's the tag. And holds him steady for the drop kick to the back of the head from Companion. A devastating tag team maneuver from the Reckoning. Terry Wonderful bumped the ref. The ref didn't notice there was a pin. And Handsome Henry gets a bit of luck there. Henry fighting his way out of the corner again. Companion puts him right back in there, but Henry with a dodge. Reverses Companion into the corner. Big knife edge chop. And he's going to go coast to coast with the spear to the midsection. Double axe handle connects, and Henry is going to have all the time in the world he needs to go tag in Terry Wonderful. Reckoning conferring on the outside briefly. Companion single leg drop kick.
And these competitors are really laying it all on the line here. You can just tell how badly they want it.
Neck breaker.
He makes the tag here.
There's the tag. El Padre back in the ring. Wonderful sends him into the corner. Makes the tag.
This precision teamwork.
And beautiful. Beautiful teamwork here from Wonderfully Handsome. Henry on the apron, but not for long. Ooh, missed on the drop kick. El Padre had eyes in the back of his head on that one. Tags in Companion.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
In the corner. Knife edge chop. Henry coast to coast with a big clothesline. Clobbers Companion. Continuing the attack, headbutt to the back of the head, and now just tossing him into the corner. Henry back again for another crisp tag to Terry Wonderful. In the corner now, Wonderful working the arm of Companion.
That was some heavy pressure applied to the arm.
Putting the boots to his opponent. Into the corner. Terry Wonderful makes the tag. More tag action here from Wonderfully Handsome off the ropes. Big back body drop. You can see El Padre desperately calling for the tag. Handsome Henry trying to get him up, but a beautiful roll up from Companion. Oh, in reverse. That was so close to a 3 count there for Companion. Cut Handsome Henry completely by surprise. But now more tag action here. Handsome Henry over the top. Terry Wonderful. There's the pin. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1-2. El Padre flies in from stage right for the save. But Companion in a bad way, sent into enemy territory. There's another tag. We're going to see more tag action here from the champs. Irish whip. Double arm drag. Counter from Companion. This could be critical. Sling blade. He needs to get back to his corner for a tag. Sends Handsome Henry there. Makes the tag finally. And double super kicks again for Handsome Henry.
Really continuing to take a beating in this match. This could be the defining moment of this match for him.
El Padre unloading. And the power bomb. El Padre top rope. He is dangerous from the top shelf. Hits the frog splash. Tag to Companion. He is back in the match. Handsome Henry down for the count. Finally just getting to his feet now, but Companion setting him up for something. Henry trying to get away. Manages to reverse, and now Henry with the neck breaker. There's the pinfall. Is that enough? El Padre once again coming in to save Companion's bacon. And Terry Wonderful tagged in.
Just take a look at the WWE
Into the corner.
Universe. They know
Another crisp tag here. More tag action.
right here, right now.
And Wonderful. With a beautiful move out of the corner. There's the pinfall from Handsome Henry. Have they finally won the match? No. 2 count only. 2 count only. But Companion in big trouble here. Henry. Boom. Up and over. Is that going to be the 3? Oh, again, another close call. Unbelievable. Companion back into the corner. Dodges out of the way. But Henry. No, reversed to the apron by Companion. Unloading with right-handers. And the hot shot to the outside. And Companion going after Terry Wonderful as well. Terry Wonderful fights back and then creates a little bit of distance there. Having a few words between the two of them as they wait for Henry to get back in. And now finally Terry hot shotted to the outside. Companion thought about going for the tag, but he's going out after Handsome Henry. And Henry making him pay for it. Companion maybe letting his emotions get the better of him there. The smart move would have been to go for the tag while he had the opportunity. But things getting a little testy in here between Wonderfully Handsome and the Reckoning. Duking it out on the outside. Referee At a 6 count, they're going to have to get back in there if they want to avoid the countouts.
This match is over.
And Terry Wonderful blocking him from getting back in. We might see a double countout here. Companion slides in. And Handsome Henry, just at the 10 count, gets in. But right into the clutches of Companion. Goes for the suplex, countered by Handsome Henry. Henry with the sidekick. Tags in Terry Wonderful, but there's the hot tag to El Padre, finally chomping at the bit to get into this match and goes right to work. Big drop kick on Terry Wonderful. And Terry with the suplex, with the kip up, with the leg drop. Terry was heading back to the corner, had a few words for Companion, but cooler heads prevailed. Going for the pin here instead. 2 count only. 2 count only.
No one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall. This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been.
And Terry with the DDT drops him right on the noggin. Tags in Handsome Henry. And the Reckoning. Up a creek without a paddle right now against Wonderfully Handsome. Face first into the turnbuckle, but El Padre with some fight left. Big right hand. And Henry sent into the corner. There's the tag. El Padre holds him steady for another big dropkick to the back of the head. Compliments of Companion. He goes for the pin. And Terry Wonderful wisely comes in to break up that pinfall attempt. Companion with the dropkick to the face. Into the corner. More tag action. Once again, another drop kick to the back of the head. How many more can Handsome Henry stand? This might be the 3 counts. Indeed, the Reckoning. Wearing down Wonderfully Handsome and finally getting the victory here in the tag team match. El Padre and Companion, the Reckoning, picking up another big win here on Max. Time for the main event, and what a main event we have for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out first, representing Shock, it is your world champion. The Storm era has begun, ladies and gentlemen, headed by Brayden Storm, your world champion. Now, what is happening here is that after his appearance at the Royal Rumble, at the Legacy PLE, Mayhem GM Matthew Price, formerly Zeke, was getting up in the Discord, being a little braggadocious, saying, listen, he felt sharp. He did perform very, very well at the Legacy PLE, and was letting the current global champion, FTN Colm, know that maybe Zeke was thinking about possibly a return someday, and that if he did, he was going to take the belt from Colm. Colm calling on his bluff, and they went a little back and forth. And then finally, Zeke proposed a match between Colm and the world champion over on Shock, Brayden Storm. Brayden Storm only too happy to agree to it after losing a Champ v Champ match on Max a couple of weeks ago to FTN Colm. So looking obviously to get a little bit of revenge against FTN Colm, your global champion, as you see him hit the stage. And so tonight we have a rematch between Colm and Brayden, brand v brand, champ v champ. Brayden Storm looking to get revenge against FTN Colm for the defeat last time. Colm looking to prove to GM Matthew Price that he is champ for a reason. But of course, we're not just going to roll it back. We are not just going to roll it back like a regular match, ladies and gentlemen. We wouldn't do that to you here on Max. So this one is going to be an ambulance match. The first superstar to put the other into that ambulance and shut the door is going to be the winner. The loser is going to be taken to hospital, probably. Legitimately. A great match last time between these two, and I think it's only going to get better tonight. Both with something to prove. Two incredible champions in one ring, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, the ambulance backing its way down the ramp.
Is an ambulance match.
Great job there by the referee, by the way.
Submissions, disqualification.
Reverse, I don't drive, but when I did, reversing was not my strong suit. So I'm always impressed when I see people doing a great job, especially with an ambulance.
By any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining
there's the rules for the ambulance match, but listen, you know the rules. The rules are whoever gets locked into that ambulance is going home the loser. Brayden Storm and FTN Colm. The champ Brayden Storm missing on the kick. Oof. Colm not missing there. There's the springboard. A moonsault connecting. Colm slowing things down for a moment here. Working on the head, but Brayden Storm fights his way free. Big combination up against the ropes. Storm has him up and down for the powerbomb. And again, that classic disrespect from Brayden Storm, who has been a completely different animal since winning that belt and beginning the Storm era.
So athletic. It's hard enough to do a moonsault from the ropes, but standing next to your
on their feet.
now that's something else.
And Storm reversed to the outside. They are right there by that ambulance. Again, you've got to get the door open. You've got to get your opponent in, and you've got to shut that door again in order to get the victory. A lot more difficult than it sounds, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. Oof! Brainbuster onto the concrete floor by FTN Colm. DDT connecting from Storm. Stomping away on the chest of the global champion.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
RLWF fans down front getting a great look.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And now Brayden Storm just pummeling FTN Colm from behind again. Brayden Storm, a man with something to prove tonight. I mean, again, you know, to the credit of GM Matthew Price, he was looking great in that Royal Rumble. Didn't even get changed into his ring gear, just kept his GM's gear on, and still was doing incredibly well. A number of high-profile eliminations there by Price. So and again, if he did return, Price, of course, a former global champion himself, former tag champion. I mean, if he were someday to return, it would be a monumental shift in the Mayhem division, that is for sure. FTN Colm would definitely have a challenge on his hand, but Colm trying to dissuade him, perhaps, by a dominating victory over the world champion, may be enough to keep Zeke in the GM's booth and out of the ring. We'll have to wait and see. Big neck breaker there from Colm as he has turned things around against Storm, but Brayden Storm not to be outdone. Standing moonsault. Knee to the face. Neither superstar look too intent on getting back in the ring. Storm from the apron, now from the top rope. And busted. Colm got to him before he had a chance. Of course, Storm was looking for him on the outside, but Colm had snuck in. And Colm opening the back doors of the ambulance, thinking about the possibility of elimination here. Irish whip from Brayden Storm. Beautiful drop kick. Has him on the ropes, but up and over goes Brayden Storm as Colm with a very smart reversal.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Attacking that left knee of Brayden Storm painfully, as you can see. And now Colm looking under the ring. No disqualifications. Why not? Doesn't get a chance to use the steel chair, however, as a very nice reversal by Storm.
Good defense from him.
Colm dragging Storm back to the ring, tosses him inside. Again, no disqualifications, no countouts, no submissions. The only way to win is to put your opponent into the ambulance and get that door shut. Springboard from Storm, missed on the cutter. Oh, that might have hurt, might have tweaked his back, perhaps, from the looks of it.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
Out of the ring.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
Brayden Storm slams Colm face first into the back of the ambulance, has him on the bumper, and tosses him inside. Brayden Storm looking to make quick work of the global champion, but getting them in the ambulance tough enough. Getting that door closed even tougher. And Colm resists. Has Brayden Storm up and tried to toss him in, but another great reversal by Brayden Storm. And once again, Colm tossed into the back. Brayden Storm goes to shut the door. Colm fighting again for his life here. And able to get free once again. And now Storm. Big chop on the bumper. Colm dragging him to the back, face first, no, reversed by Storm. And for a third time, Colm tossed into the back. Brayden Storm again trying to close that door, but I think there's going to have to be more damage done before either of these superstars are going to get the victory. I think that should be the focus, but oh, Colm just yeets him into the back of the ambulance. And now it is Brayden Storm trying to fight his way free. He's pushing. Brayden Storm just barely gets himself free. Again, so much on the line for both, despite the fact that obviously non-title matches. Rolling cutter there from Brayden Storm. And heaves Colm back into the ambulance, and once again, Colm trying to fight his way free from the ambulance. Storm pushing, but Colm once again able to break free. And now submission hold locked in here by Colm. Obviously submission's not counting, but a good way to wear your opponent down one way or the other.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And Colm once again yeeting Brayden Storm into the back of that ambulance. And the struggle again here. Oh, shuts one door. Can he get the second door shut? Colm on the verge of winning this brand v brand, champ v champ rematch. Brayden pushing for all he is worth. Whew, I thought Colm had the match right there, ladies and gentlemen. Brayden Storm bursts out of the ambulance. And looks like we're going to have a Styles clash onto the concrete floor. I think Colm, yes, has been split open. Storm setting him up on his shoulders. And boom.
You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done. Head first into
Colm tossed face first into the ambulance floor. And Storm is going to try it once again. A test of strength between two superstars. One door closed. Brayden Storm looking for redemption against FTN Colm. Pushing for all he is worth. But again, Colm breaks free. Big combo there from Colm. And I think Brayden might be cut open now. And now FTN Colm going to the top of the ambulance. On top of the ambulance. Brayden Storm on his feet. And he looks like he's going to go up there to join him. A dangerous proposition here. Brayden Storm unloading. Has him up. No, nice reversal from Colm. Colm nails him on top of the ambulance. And now, boom! Hits the rolling cutter on top of that ambulance. Has him up. Oh, no. Oh, good Lord, no. Power bombed. And the splash, but nobody, no. Brayden Storm got out of the way of the splash. Brainbuster onto the concrete floor. Unbelievable match. There is a reason these two are the world champions, ladies and gentlemen.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Colm sends Storm into the back. Is this finally going to be enough to win himself the match? One door closed. He is one door away from showing GM Matthew Price who the true champion is. FTN Colm, exhausted, takes his seat on the back of that ambulance bumper. Now heading to the top of the ambulance for a little celebration. What a victory for FTN Colm, your global champion, sending a message to the RLWF and to Mayhem Matthew Price about who is the global champion and why, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely incredible performance. Thank you once again for joining us here on Max. We will be back again with more mayhem, more shock as we lead up to the Monsters Brawl Halloween PLE coming up at the end of the month. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to leave a comment below what your moment of the night was. And share this with a wrestling fan you know and love. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys next time.